then. He's put out by the right man. He's really got to get back to the field. Take out some time. Fairland puts the ball across it. About 5 yards out. Northwood. We're Daly. Shot from distance, you could say. 5 to 10 minutes. I think he might just. Still trying to clear for Tom Rain. Plays it in. We're Daly on the chest. Rain is back on the way here. He's still trying to trim off the pitch. He's hobbling now. Right inside for Brown. Left footed, in it comes. We're David then he's just been dispossessed by number 10. He's running in Dolman. Field, can you get a shot away? Number 9 plays 1-2 there. In the second round, still trailing by 1 goal to 0. Heath with the ball forward there. Tom Lane flicks it on. Tom Lane got the end of it. Tom Lane flicks over the goalkeeper and he's played off the line by the centre half. On the 39th minute. Heath, ball forward, headed on by we're Daly with a shot, blocked and saved by Columbus. And that is half time. Northwood 1. Diamonds and Joel Gyasi can attack here, coming inside, 2 men on him still going, puts it to Weird Daly, edge of the area there, Weird Daly's a little bit wide though, puts it across, and it's in! It's in goal for the Diamonds! It's Joel Gyasi! And gives it to Joel Gyasi, looking to take on the right back here, goes past him. Into the area of Gyasi, can he get a cross in, shot, and it's over now for a goal kick. Diamonds again, she's playing the ball around, plays it down the side, forward. And you get a ball across into the area here. Keeper can't get to him. Just in to attack at the back post. Luke Fairland whips it in and it's way too high. Surely a bit towards the back post and it's headed down by Northwood. And Northwood can get it clear. I thought that was way too high. Ball over the top, counter attack here. Westwood's got to watch this carefully and Heath is backpedaling. And it's number 10 there, the goal scorer. Gyasi has got it. Edged into the area still, and these Diamonds have got back, but can he shoot? And it's 7 minutes out. And he's straight to Fairland though, Fairland, that's 20 yards from goal. Being got 2 men round him, he turns them, edge of the area, shot! And he's just over and out there, fielder there. Westbrook to Joel Gyasi, he's going to have a shot from distance, and it's just over the bar, didn't quite dip enough, and it's up through. Blows his whistle. Joel Gyasi shot. Tip round the post by the goalkeeper. Joel Gyasi with the corner, in it comes. Westbrook and just missed everybody. Northwood on the attack now. Ball out to number 11. He's in space on his own in the area here. Shot for the Diamonds. He shoots. Finally gone by John Dean. Again, the defence get it clear. That is.
Okay, so here with man of the match, Liam Dolman at the 1-1 draw at Northwood. Liam, thoughts on the game?
Disappointed as a whole. I thought we probably just did enough to win the game, but finishing let us down again. Not just the forwards, everyone had good opportunities. Sloppy goal that we've gave away, and then when their keeper's gone off, we haven't really tested their, well, not even a sub keeper is he? He's just an outfield player that's gone in. So, but just I don't know. I don't know what to put my finger on. All I can say is that we've got to put it right Tuesday.
We started pretty well, I thought, and you know, played really well up to when they scored, really.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sucker punch. Obviously, they hit us on the break, but we know they've got good forward players, and obviously not the stuffing out of us. But we had a good chat at half time. I thought the reaction was superb, and then we got the goal, and then probably the 10 12 minute delays, not the stuffing out of us again, because we were ready to kick on. But after that, we didn't really create any clear-cut chances, so we've got really nothing to argue about.
No, you think that delay affected us more than it should have, really?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we was ready to go, and it's an unfortunate injury. I hope the player's okay, because it looked pretty bad from where I was. But yeah, like I say, what can you do about these things? It should have been up to us to react better and go out and take the game to them. I thought we did that, but in the final third, we were poor, to be honest.
So on to Tuesday, and as you say, we've got to put it right?
Yeah, we have. I mean, games are running out, and if we can't keep saying, oh, we've got these games, we've got to win our next game, end of story. I mean, we're quite lucky. I think a result has gone for us okay today, but we've got to play Aylesbury United next week as well. I mean, we're not looking too far ahead. We've got Bedford, and they've picked up fantastically well. I mean, they've brought in a lot of good players, and we've got to be on the top of our games. We know it'll be a tough test, but a local derby, we know anything can happen. We've just got to make sure we put in 100%, and hopefully our quality will show. But I think first and foremost, we've got to get together as a group and just get back to basics and put the work rate in.
Yeah, and the positive today was still top of the league.
Yeah, obviously every cloud and all that, but it's obviously a disappointing day. But the good thing about football is we've got a game Tuesday, and we're in there. We're determined to put it right, and I think it's probably a good game for us because we know Bedford are a good side. So hopefully we can raise our game like we have done in most big games this year and take it to them.
Brilliant. Thanks for coming out and talking to us.
Cheers, John.
So here with manager Andy Peakes after the 1-1 draw here at Northwood. Andy, thoughts?
Frustrating afternoon, John. Yeah, really frustrating to get a point. I thought we was worth a lot more than that over the 90 minutes. But again, we've not converted enough chances to win a game of football.
Yeah, we started quite well, I thought, and then they scored.
I thought we were excellent for, I don't know when they scored, how long was that, 20, 25 minutes? I thought we were excellent right up until then. We'd had some good chances, we'd give them a good going over. I knew they were good on the counter-attack, they got a good front three, lots of pace, so I was wary of that. We lost the ball in a bad area, never recovered, and all of a sudden from being dominating the first half an hour, you're actually a goal down. I thought we huffed and puffed a little bit then, but again we got back into it, and going in at half-time, it was very one-sided, and the remit was keep doing the same things, but take your chances.
Yeah, if you don't score when you're on top, then you know it can always happen, can't it?
Yeah, I think that's been our problem. We've not taken enough chances the last month. Really, we're scoring ones. Don't know if we've scored a two, maybe, but there's certainly not enough. And when you play against a team like this, when you create so many chances, you need to score goals to knock them back a bit because it kills teams. When you keep giving a lifeline after a lifeline, they get a little bit more belief, and it makes it more and more difficult. And that's how it panned out to be.
So, what did you say to him after?
Well, create the same sort of chances and hopefully take some chances and be aware of their counter, which I thought we defended a lot better second half. I didn't feel quite as vulnerable at times. First half they broke really well. I thought we defended well second half. For me, obviously we got the goal, and then we certainly didn't put enough pressure on the sub goalkeeper, and we didn't get enough quality into the box from wide areas, full back areres, that sort of thing. And the chance we did have, we didn't take.
Do you think the delay affected us at all?
Nah, I think it'd be easy to say that. I don't think so now, because you still got half an hour to get ahead of steam up, so there was plenty of time left, and I think that would just be making excuses. Not thought refed it quite well, to be fair to him, and he had to have the delay. The boy was quite badly injured. Hopefully he'll be fine. We don't like to see that, but it gave us an opportunity. They hadn't got a sub-keeper, and again it's an opportunity we haven't taken, so for me that's frustrating. And then you go into the last 5 minutes and they get a couple of free kicks, corners, you think, wow, has it got something else right over it? And luckily it hadn't, but we wasn't good enough. Again, for me, we weren't good enough in the final third today.
So positive was still top of the league. A number of other teams lost and drew today and dropped points. Tough match on Tuesday.
Yeah, they're all tough, aren't they? Certainly at the moment. So Bedford they're on a great run. They're probably the form team. So that's a massively tough game. We know that. We've got to find a result from somewhere. We need to score some goals and win a game of football, whether it be a clean sheet and nicking one or scoring a few. And doing better things in the final third for me. We're not a million miles away. You get that win a little bit, but belief comes back. The boys it's hurting the boys not to pick points up because we're in such a good position. And say we're still in a good position, but we need to win a game of football.
Yeah, it's obviously frustrating for everyone having been on such a good run with the same group of players earlier in the season. You sort of, what do you put your finger on it?
I wish I knew, John, because we keep looking at stuff. They train well, they play well in a lot. I mean, a lot of the games we haven't won for 5, but I think we've had good spells in all the games and just not took the chances. And that is the key thing at football. You have to take your chances. They've had one chance first half and scored. I wouldn't like to say how many chances we'd had and not scored. And that is the key, whether it be a set-piece goal. We're not scoring enough from set-pieces. We go through them on a Thursday. They all look good. It's not happening on a Saturday for us. But, we've got loads of belief. Still got 6 games, loads of points to play for. We've got to rally around again and get a win on Tuesday.
Yeah, thanks very much for coming and talk to us, mate.
I don't need love.